All right. New Testament, Luke chapter 22. Jesus is telling Peter and John where to prepare the Passover. And he said unto them, Behold, that means look, when ye have entered into the city, there shall a man meet you, bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house where he entereth in. And ye shall say unto the good man of the house, The master saith unto thee. And the word master here is teacher, rabbi, thalim. Where is the guest chamber where I shall eat the Passover unto my disciples? And he shall show you a large upper room furnished, there make ready. You have to go into the upper chakra, the upper room. The man with the pitcher of water is what we're going to talk about. It is Aquarius to us. Our zodiac is given to us out of the Greco-Roman. It is an amalgamation of many zodiacs, and you must know all of the traditions behind them. In the Greek, indeed, the man carries a pitcher of water. But in other traditions, they did not. There were places around the world this story is told, and they didn't use the word pitcher or a clay pot. It was a wine, what we would understand as a wine skin. There you will meet a man bearing a wine skin of water, or a skin of water. Follow him into the house in which he goes. I did a video the other day, and I posted this image. Indeed, this is the man carrying the bucket. That's what I call it, the man carrying the bucket. There's videos on YouTube right now about the man with the purse or the man with the handbag, because they don't understand what that is. I mean, everybody's here. Jupiter, Saturn, Venus and Mars, Mercury, they're all there. And this is also an amalgamation of languages, just like Nostradamus did. He knew some words he had to put in the original tongues. Let's go to the man with the bucket. Man with the bucket. That's what I'm going to call it. Here's one. Here's the fish man with the bucket. And he's got what? A pine cone. And this is from where? They don't tell us where. Here's another one. He's got the wings, air sign, he's the man, he's got the bucket, and he's got the pine cone. It's just all over the world. South America, the man has the bucket. Here's the serpent. The serpent is also in Aquarius. In the Greco-Roman, it looks like one of these, where you carry the pole over the shoulder, just like they hid the Libra serpent within the balances, like this. This would be more of a Libra here, but that pole you carry the water with, that hidden serpent, that hidden knowledge, the man with the bucket. Let's do it Mesopotamian, because it is everywhere. Here's another depiction. They call it the mystery handbag of the gods. These are your ancient aliens that literally every one of them are pointing to Aquarius. Every single one of them. Here's the man with the bucket, and it's mirrored imaged. As above, so below. Mirrored. Fish dude with a bucket. It is absolutely everywhere. He's the lion man. He's the fish man. He's the man carrying the pitcher of water. It's found all over the world. He's the fish mouth. It's quite incredible, actually, when you start seeing it everywhere. And almost all of the depictions that you find of these ancient images, they literally are one of the four on the fixed cross. You find the eagle was replaced with the scorpion. You find the lion man. The lion man, they're calling him the bull man here. He's the lion man. He wrestles with the lion. Here's another one. Lion man. He's a fish man. He's a lion man. He's a man carrying a bucket of water. And it all has to do, here's three of them, side by side. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Pine cone, pine cone, pine cone. Feathers, feathers, feathers. Fish, fish, fish. They're all there. It's all represented. Even the pine cone represents fish scales. They look just like it. Here's a closer picture. Lion man. We could go on for days with this. It is all over the world. And then they drag up this one story of the sons of Enki and Enlil. Here's a good one. Hadn't seen that one. How about him standing up? It's just everywhere. Let's go to the top, kick the Mesopotamian out, and just put ancient in there and see what we get. Of course, it's going to offer you the Olmec, Pinecone, Mesopotamian, ancient statues, Göbekli Tepe, fish. They know. Google gets it. Google is already putting up there what you want to see. Anunnaki. Oh, that one just really, I just want to have a conniption fit over the hype and the propaganda that keep you all pushed in those lower chakras. And when they traumatize you like that, they stimulate you with that fear porn, you stop thinking. You can't see the truth. You just buy right into that stimulation. That's what you need to control. Those emotions, that action, reaction. Don't do it. It's everywhere. Very nice one. It's everywhere. Now, here's the good one. This is Marduk. Let's see if we can. This is the Marduk character. As who we're told is Marduk. Come on. I need a better, bigger image than that one. There we go. This is the man that the water flows from him, right? There's your air sign. Here's your fish. And notice, they look like salmon swimming upstream back to him. He's got the one-horned goat under his feet. One-horned goat. We've talked about the one-horned goat, the lamb at the house of the stone lamb, the house of the stone lamb. And they tell you they're coming up out of the earth. These are the gods from heaven to who earth came. The gods from Aquarius to Capricorn came. The gods from Libra to Virgo came. The gods from Gemini to Taurus did come. From the lands of the air gods to the lands of the fire gods and the earth gods and the water gods. We are told in these ancient tales the truth about how the lands were divided. But they're giving you this ancient alien. They come from Jupiter. Jupiterians all come from Europe. It's all water signs. Water and fire. Asia and Europe. Or the Orient in Europe. You might as well call it Eurasia. That's why they call them Caucasians. They're the white Asians. They came out of there. Listen to the words. The Asians, they crossed the Caucasus Mountains into Asia. They're Caucasians. It's not hard to figure out. But they pump you with all of this hype and propaganda, and it's people buy right into it. I'm telling you, if it's on television, it's a lie. It's part of the lie. If it's on YouTube and it evokes fear in you, it's part of the lie. Look at it. Open your eyes and you tell me, what do these images say to you? Here's the man with the wings and he's got the goat. If that ain't Saturn and Aquarius and Capricorn, I don't know what is. But they're telling you Anunnaki. You want to know what the word Anunnaki means to me in alchemy? A new knowledge. A new knowledge. Or when you talk about Europeans, you might as well say a new lie. There he is better. Got the goat. The goat is a kid. A baby goat is a kid. He's got the feather. He's got the wings. He's the man and he's got the goat. They tell you this is a watch. I just want to shit a brick over that one. And people love it. They love to be lied to. Oh, this one's brilliant. Check him out. Go Thalem. He's everywhere. He's the fish mouth. He's the man with the bucket. He's the man carrying the pitcher of water. He's the lion wing. He's the pineal gland. Prepare the place in the upper room, and I will meet you there. I don't think I've ever seen this one. I'll have to get a new this fish man here. He's swimming with them. Sumerian gods. It's all zodiac symbolism. 100%. That's all they built. Here's an ancient man carrying a pitcher of water. Symbology. Gotta love this one. They call this one Lilith. How about Libra? She's got the wings. It's an air sign. She's feminine. Air signs are all masculine, so that makes her Venus. And she's got her two balances. Great wisdom. You can literally say an aeon, because in this I can see Libra, I can see Virgo, and I can see Leo. So you're talking about 3 ages right there in one. An aeon, 3 ages. It's just unbelievable where they get all this from. Here's where they get it from. Zechariah Sitchin, a Jesuit, the king who refused to die. That is about Marduk, and that's who this is. In the story of the Anunnaki, the son of Ea, Enki, the Incas went all over the world and built edifices to himself. So what did they do to Marduk? They locked him in the Great Pyramid. To say locked in the pyramid is the same thing to say nailed to the fixed cross. It's the same thing. Colloquialism. Understanding the language. It's like me saying, let's go paint the town red. And then somebody hearing it 10,000 years from now and think we went out and actually took a bucket of paint and painted the town the color red. Idioms. Colloquialism. You got to understand the verbiage and how it's used. But we can do this for weeks. The man with the bucket, the man with the pine cone, the man with the wings, the man with the fish, the man with the fish mouth, the man with the pyramid. The man is the pineal gland. And I think it's incredible. You want to talk about ancient Baphomet? The two little children on either side looking up, and he's got a freaking pine cone. It's just incredible. It really is. He's showing you the divided self, the two, and they become one. The wisdom of the heavens, all of this knowledge is they're going to laugh at us in the 20th and 21st century. In about 50 or 100 years, they're going to look back and laugh at every one of us. All of these people on YouTube pushing all of this propaganda and all this hype, keeping everybody stirred up in chaos, in confusion. This one, oh, it's an ancient device, and look how big he is. I'm sorry, but the Europeans are much bigger than the people from the Middle East. They're growing taller now that they're being bred with. But when it says the sons of God came unto the daughters of men, and they bore them giants, well, look at some of the height of these people in Europe. Russians, the more northern you go, the bigger they get. The Germans and the Norwegians, some of these people can be just built like gods, right? Well, I've been around the people in the Middle East. I spent years with them. And the ones that haven't been bred with, that don't have the African races or the European races, these are very tiny people. Just like in the Americas. Look at how short the people in South America still are. And no, we don't all come from the same place. Let's go there. Oh, I like this one. I don't know if I've ever seen that. So we got us a bird sign. We got us a fish sign. I would love to see more of this. But you know what? The more I look at this, right off the bat, I'm seeing European influence. This is a forgery. I'll have to go through some more of these. See how they have put the scorpion in here. And there's our two pillars. And this stone is missing. A lot of these have very European influences. Here we go. So he's got the serpent, he's got the lion, the two horns. You have images. You have some people, some of them have horns, and some of them have serpents. And some of them have wings, designating between earth, wind, fire, and water. This is how we need to learn this. And then you have to depict, are we talking about a pole, a man and a lion? Or are we talking about two ages side by side? When you talk about fish man, this is the age of Pisces into Aquarius. We've talked about the Sphinx and how it can be depicted in different ways. But when you line it up with Aquarius, that's Thalem. It can't be shown any other way. Sumerian version of the same thing. The man carrying the pitcher of water. Marduk. They locked him in the pyramid. Same thing, they nailed him in the cross. Pyramid means fire in the middle. So your pineal gland is your light or your fire in the middle of your head. He's locked in there. You got to get him out. You got to prepare for the Passover and meet him in the upper room. The Bible is an astrology book, is an alchemy book. And every religion around the world, all of these depictions, and they all point to the same thing. They point to popping your pineal gland, Thalum, and the age that we're coming into of Aquarius. All of it. This knowledge has been kept from us. We've been given gods and demons, and look, hatred, evil, and demons can only live in one place on this whole planet, and that's in the hearts and the minds of people. This is none other than just Lucifer, feminine, reptilian, reptile, feminine. I'm seeing Libra. It just, I can't get over how people will just continue, and they make millions on this. I'm giving people the truth, and I starve. But these people they pump you full of lies and hype and propaganda, and people throw money at them. It's incredible. They support them. They buy their books. They buy their videos. They jump on the bandwagon. They support them. They share them. They like them. And it's all crap. Archaeologists reveal secrets my ass. They perpetrate the lie. But it seems the fixed cross, whether that eagle, that ox, that lion, or that lamb, is represented all over the world. And every tradition, every tongue, every nation, everywhere I have been, I see the patterns. Here you go, Enki and Enlil, the two brothers. Let's talk about the two brothers. Let me get back over here into, find a better way. Let me pause this and get where I'm going. Save some time here. Alright, this is John chapter 8. I call this, what I'm fixing to read you, the argument between the descendants of Enki and Enlil. Thalum is fighting or arguing with the priests. Let's hear this conversation. And as he spake these words, many believed on him. Then said Thalum to the Jews which believed on him, If ye continue in my word, then ye are my disciples indeed. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Then they answered him, We be Abraham's seed, and we were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free? Thalum answered, Verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin is the servant of sin. And the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth ever. And if I speak that which now there he's claiming, I know that you're Abraham's seed. Alright? I speak that which I have seen of my father, and ye do that which ye have seen of your father. So, looking like this fellow is not Abraham's seed. They answered and said unto him, Abraham is our father. Jesus said unto them, If ye were Abraham's children, ye would do the works of Abraham. But now ye seek to kill me, a man that hath told you the truth, which I have heard of God. This did not Abraham. You do the deeds of your father. Then they said unto him, We be not born of fornication. We have one Father, even God. Thalum said unto them, If God were your Father, you would love me, for I proceed forth and came from God. Neither I came of myself, but he sent me. Why do you not understand my speech, even because you cannot hear my word? Ye are of your father the devil. The lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh, a lie he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. There is your argument between the sons of Ea and Enki and Enlil. Ea or Enlil, Enki. And this is it to this day. This is the same argument that's going on right now. And they are not Abraham's seed. They are not of God. They're of the devil. They're lust. They're murderers. They abide not in the truth. And he's a liar and the father of the lies. Where do the lies come from? Are you starting to see it? Can you see it? They do not have the same fathers. They're not the same seed. They tell us we're all one. We done talked about Adam was androgynous and she was taken out. We've talked about the pineal gland, Enki and Enlil. This is Marduk, Thalem. They nailed him to the cross. They put him in the pyramid. He's in the pineal gland. There he is. So now here's another zodiac. See, and you can tell it's Persian. This was probably done during the scorpion was used during the ages of Zoroastrianism and Ahura Mazda, the gods of fire. A lot of you are asking me, how do I pop my pineal gland? You know, for me it happened naturally. I just want it out of this damn place. I want it out of the body, out of the flesh, out of this existence, out of this reality. And I meant I was leaving. You got to detach. You got to let go of everything in this world. Go into meditation and just frickin' leave. I don't know. You'll have to seek the masters of that do it by technique. To me, it was done naturally as a child. I didn't understand at the time, but I definitely understand now. Dagon here. They gave us this image and the omen. This was the image that brought the demon in that killed the priest. Oh, he's got wings. I can see him killing a Jesuit. Got the serpent, got the wings, looking like Lucifer to me. Libra. It's everywhere. Everywhere you look. Everything they're showing you is it's somewhere in the zodiac, and 9 times out of 10, it's depicting the fixed cross. You can see the other ones there. We can see Ophiuchus as Hercules. We can see Sagittarius as that angel that fought Jacob and pierced him in the thigh. And they carry these traditions and don't eat the thigh meat. That's crazy. Do you see how all this bibble babble? And here's the great thing about it. The ones who wrote it, the ones who made up all that fiction, they actually believe their own lies. What did he tell them? When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it, and I be damned if they don't believe their own lies. Now, I know people that are what you call compulsive liars. They literally can't help themselves. Couldn't save the truth to save their life. And they tell a lie so well, they convince themselves it's true. Now, you can go believe all those people all you want, but I tell you the truth. Will you believe me or believe me not?